Today's fanfiction is Minecraft, and the story is Zepmadia Blind Date by fan of all trades 8094. Simon and other Yorks plan a blind date for Lewis and Hannah. Some profanity. Yes, I know Lewis and Hannah are no longer dating, but I don't care. I still ship it. Simon's prisoner of view. Madru, Lana, come here. Simon's dwarfish tone rang through the walls. He was born, and it was Lou's day off, so they were uploading pre-made videos on the main channel. So Simon didn't have much to do with his partner in crime. Zephyrs first sign. Yes. Kevin Duncan was standing in the doorway of his office. Come in, close the door. I have an idea. Duncan closed the door, and a flux-infected duo stood by Simon's bookshelf of stuff. What are you planning this time? Duncan laughed as Simon spun around in his chair, slowly stroking his stuffed Corgi as if he were the godfather. In my immense boredom today, I have come up with the most fabulous idea. Simon used one of his famous voices from Shadow of Isparel. What would it be? Kim asked. Simon glanced out the door to make sure no one was listening and no one was thinking. I was thinking it would be funny and stick to trick Lewis and Hannah into a blind date, but I'll need help with the setup and the trick and the recording. Well, what do you have in mind? Duncan smiled mischievously. For Hannah, I was thinking Kim would make her think they were going on live action Assassin's Creed video, but to add a funny factor to it, you had to be dressed up as if you were going to a ball. For Lewis, I was thinking having a live action serious interview about how it felt to lose Honeydew Incorporated or company or whatever it was. You would have to be dressed in a suit and both would take place in the park down the road, but neither of them would know the other was going to be there. If you two choose to help me, Kim, will you have to dress up in a ball gown to trick Hannah? And Duggan, will you? You and I will have to dress up in suits to trick Lewis. Will you help me? That sounds like a great idea. Nana giggled. I have to agree. When do you want to schedule it for? Duncan questioned. Tomorrow afternoon, because it is supposed to actually be sunny, and it will be less likely for them to figure out what is going on, and they don't have much time to prepare. I'll update our schedules. Alright, well, I'll go get Hannah, so we can go down to the dress shop. Kim gave a little wolf as Simon gave her a Jaffa make treat before walking out the door. And I'll go call Lewis and tell him to pick up a suit for tomorrow's filming. Duncan pulled it out of his phone and walked out of Simon's office. Hannah's personal view. Come in, Hannah called as someone knocked out on the door. I can't, the door is locked. Kim's mocked voice reached out from the outside door. Coming! Paused the video she was editing and walked to the door to let in her friend. Hello, Maria, Kim piped. Hello, Nano. Hannah laughed. Will you help me with the video I have in mind? Sure, the video, Hannah. Sure, no, what video? Sure, Hannah asked suspiciously, and the evil grin on Kim's face. Hannah stood there. Sure. Hannah stood her jaw on the floor as Kim told her the insane Assassin's Creed idea. So, you want me to go to the dress shop and get a nice ball gown and do parkour instead dressed in high heels? Kim laughed at Hannah's reaction. Well, we are going to start recording tomorrow afternoon, Anna smiled. Now come on, we need to go dress shopping. Alright, let's go. Duncan's personal viewer. Ring 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 ring. Hello, Lewis answered. Hey Lewis, it's Duncan, what's up? Not much, bored you? Just finished talking to Simon. He wants to do a live action interview about losing Honeydew Company. I thought it was Honeydew Inc. Whatever, the point is he wants us to dress in suits. Ugh. Alright. What time are we going to film? Tomorrow afternoon. Alright. Well, I'll pick one up and bring it with me tomorrow. where will we be filming? The Bark Down Road for York Towers. Alright, well, I'll see you tomorrow, friend. See you. Kim's personal review. Hannah, what about this one? Kim held up a scale pink ball gown made up with dots down the skirt and a glittering face around the bodice. I was thinking more of this one. Hannah held up a stunning sky blue dress with gems across the straps, borders and lace sleeves. The fabric shimmered as it moved. You have to go try that on, Kim squealed, ushering Hannah towards the dressing room. While Hannah tried her dress, Kim found a light red dress that looked very similar to the one her in-game character Nanosounds wore. She tried her ears on, and when they stepped out of the dressing rooms, both girls looked as if they had just been at a fashion show. Now we have to go find shoes. Kim pulled her friend across the store to find shoes that matched the dresses they had chosen. The only stipulation was they had to have high heels. As the girls were walking to the checkout, Kim saw something she absolutely had to buy for her friend. It was a silver owl necklace with sapphire eyes. Without her knowing, Kim bought the accessory and the pair walked out of the shop with the dresses and shoes. I saw this as we were checking out and I had to get it for you, Kim said as they began walking back to Hannah's car. Oh my god, you didn't have to get that for me, Hannah piped as Kim handed her the necklace. But this little man, Kim stuck a tongue out playfully at her friend. Once her friends had returned to the Yog Towers, they both placed the dresses and shoes in their office. The next day, Louis' personal view. Louis walked into his office and hung the black suit Duncan had told him to bring on the back of the door. Louis felt stupid wearing dress shoes with the jeans and plaid button up, and he was wearing, but it was easier than bringing 2 pairs of shoes. Hello, spaceman, Simon has said as he walked into the room. He too was carrying a suit. Morning, honeydew, Louis said with a laugh, and Simon practically tripped over the suit he was holding. So what time were you thinking about heading to the park? Around 4. Simon laid his suit over the back of his office chair. I'll be right back. I'm going to make sure Duncan brought a suit as well. Okay, Louis called as Simon walked down to the moon. Louis was just about to turn on his computer when he heard an all too familiar voice from the door. Hi, Zephos. Louis bowed as he greeted the girl. Hello, Lamadia. Hannah giggled, and Louis pulled her into a hug. How are you doing this morning? Hannah smiled. I'm doing all right. Duncan has a pair of us shooting some ridiculous video today. What about you? Simon is doing an interview with Duncan and I. Hannah, that's Kim now. I'd be better off, Hannah said. Love you. Louis kissed Hannah on the nose before Kim called her name again, and she started out of the room. Later, it was tragic to be in an explosion. After all the work we put into that factory, it was sad. And to see it when it was taken by witches and then destroyed, Louis said solemnly. Hannah's personal view. Kim, you want me to do what? Hannah screeched. Start by standing on the top of the slide, then run down before running across the seesaw jump through the swings before we cut to the next part of the video, Kim explained. In 4-inch heels? Do you want me to die? Well, how about we start with some basic running in the field over there to get you to the shoes, Kim replied. Whatever keeps me alive and out in the hospital longer. Hannah let out her breath. She didn't know what she'd been holding. Simon's point of view. Louis, why don't we head over to the field over there? The linings will better, and we don't have to worry about as much interference from people. All right. Simon texted Kim as they began moving the equipment, telling her to get Hannah over the area they had set up. Duncan was still filming without Louis knowing, and as soon as Kim texted back, they were all heading to the dinner Kim, Duncan, and Simon had prepared. The table they had set up was awesome. It was covered in a black tablecloth with candles. The dinner they had prepared turned out brilliantly. Duncan and Kim had made a lemon Tuscan chicken with an array of side dishes. They had set Martin to watch the set while Simon, Duncan, and Kim were tricking Lewis and Hannah. Martin's personal view. Simon and Duncan had asked him to watch Settle for Lewis and Hannah, and also be a part-time waiter for the day. So much like Lewis, Simon, Duncan, he was in a suit. Martin saw Simon, Duncan, and Lewis emerge from the trees on one side of the park, just as Kim, Hannah appeared from the playground on the other side. As they approached, Lewis and Hannah were oblivious to the fact that the dinner was for them. That is until the pair noticed each other. Hannah, you look stunning, Lewis said in awe at the sight of Hannah. In a beautiful sky blue ball gown with an owl necklace. Hannah blushed and looked into the ground. Lewis then turned his attention to Simon and Duncan. What the hell is going on here? Surprise! Simon, Duncan, Kim, and Martin all said in unison. And that's when it clicked. The whole of the interview filming had been a ruse to get him out to the park, the same he was guessing when, for whatever crazy video plan Kim had told Hannah about. Wait, you're not trying to kill me in an Assassin's Creed parkour video? Hannah asked Kim, astounded. Nope. Did you actually think I was going to let you down a slide in over a seesaw on heels? Kim laughed. I wanted to trick you, not kill you. I knew that sounded like an overly risky idea, Hannah piped. She was going to make you do what? Lewis laughed. Run down a slide, over the seesaw, and jump through some swings in 4-inch heels. Hannah giggled. Kim, I told you to trick her, not try and kill her. Simon turned to Kim. This was your idea? Lewis looked at his friend. Yeah, we were all bored and decided to plan this, and it went well if I do say so myself. Simon's smile eradicated his dwarfish nature. Oh, and by the way, we never cut the cameras off. Lewis looked around at Duncan's voice to see both him and Kim recording. Lewis was about to say something when Martin stepped forward. Do you wish to just stand here or eat your dinner that was so graciously prepared by Duncan and Kim? Later, the night had gone brilliantly. Lewis was impressed with his friends. The dinner had been amazing, but he was mostly amazed with how well they pulled the whole scheme.